Dockyards were made ready to build the fleet.
20 years ago, this was sea. The houses here were only built since then. You can imagine these buildings as Zhenhe's treasure boats. And the Zhenhe's first task was to build more ships.
Amazingly, in the heart of the former capital, Nanjing, the great dry docks can still be seen 6 centuries later.
The people here told me that as late as 1949, these were still linked to the sea. The docks were enormous. The length was 1.5 miles. The width, 500 yards. They were made up of 7 dry docks. This is number 6. It is on record that the emperor once borrowed 10,000 workers from here to build a monument. So over 20,000 probably worked here.
The fleet under construction consisted of several hundred ships, including a handful of giant treasure junks.
You see those wooden stakes? They were not to fortify the bank, but to support the boats from beneath so the workers could work on them. Here in 1957, we found a huge rudder, 11 yards long. I saw it myself.
Archaeologists concluded the rudder post was 600 years old and 33 feet long, part of an enormous junk. An entry in the Ming Annals says the ships were 44 zhang in length. That translates to over 400 feet, 5 times longer than the flagship of Christopher Columbus.
In 1407, the eunuch Cheng He built huge boats in Changle to sail to the Western Ocean. The Ministry of War wanted Fujian province to build 100 of the fleet's ships. The next year, it ordered another 5 huge ones.
With the whole weight of the Ming state behind it, the scale of this enterprise was awesome. Carpenters, sailmakers, and blacksmiths were drafted in from across the country. Archaeologists have dug up evidence of the new technologies that were deployed. As with the Titanic, bulkheads divided the ships into watertight compartments. Outer hulls were triple planked for strength. Steered by that great Chinese invention, the stern rudder, as many as 9 masts carried the sails that propelled the great treasure junks.
All the ships of Zheng He's fleet were far superior to any of those of Columbus, Magellan, or da Gama.